All right, we continue to have our talk with Craig and Tony about assisted living on the island. Gentlemen, what can we do to help this very worthwhile mission? Because this is a generation of people, you know, like our aunties and uncles, our grandparents, our parents even, that gave so much to us. And of course, we want to help them. Is there anything we can do, Craig? And, you know, you're doing a lot of outreach, helping us get educated in that thing. What can we do to make sure that the people that came before us, you know, are taken care of in a proper way?
So the first thing and the best thing we can do is talk about it, because some things aren't comfortable to talk about. And so to have that discussion, to come to events like we're having on August 6th, in order to let groups like ours know what the families want and what the Manamco want and need, so that the services can be geared towards the individuals that are going to be receiving them. And then see if Tony has anything to add.
Yeah, well, Tony, you're actually involved with the organization and the concept that Dr. Vince Akamoto's been talking about. It's been wildly well received by the community. Everybody wants to see that assisted living community. Have you got an ETA for us on when we can expect that to go up?
Well, when they make it out this Sunday, we're going to be able to get a really good idea about how soon we're going to at least have services for some of the seniors.
Excellent.
Now, like you said, the building's a little ways out. Now, you know, to build something that's never been done here before is something that, you know, is going to require a little bit more attention. And of course, we have the government of Guam agencies working with us, the legislature helping us with some things that require maybe some bills being passed or some laws that would help us protect our Manamco when we get into this type of activity. So as far as how far out, I'd like it to be right away. We have some partners that have been helping us along the way. Of course, the last event was at Leo Palace, so we're still in talks with Leo Palace. We do have the venue that we're about to have the meeting at, and that's the reason why it's important for them to come out and take a look at it. So right now we're in talks with Palm Ridge, and the facility is looking to really assist and help our Manamco. So, and not just the Manamco, there could be veterans that could come out, or anyone that feels they might be needing this service. So many think that assisted living is just for seniors. While that's the main target market, there are a lot of folks that might be in the veteran community that may be needing the service, and then even folks that, you know, need to recover from a hip surgery from a sports accident of some sort.
Interesting. I didn't consider that.
They would still need assisted living sometimes.
So would it be fair to say that, you know, the project is progressing at a very, very brisk pace, but the more people that come out and participate in this weekend's event, you can make it happen faster?
That's correct. And then we'll be able to take a look at them. And what's important is that they get to see us and get to know us, and mostly from the senior perspective, because the seniors tend to stay there a lot longer, and it becomes their home. And when they decide to stay with us, they like to know who their neighbors are, who their friends are that are going to be there, and what type of services to expect, and things like that. So it's very, very important for them, and it's important that they see it and that they be able to talk to us and see the things that we're going to be providing. And then, of course, Craig's job of making sure that it all gets done the right way.
Well, Craig, to quantify this, now that we know exactly the markets of people, like Tony just said, that we're talking about, are you able to ballpark exactly how many Guamanians, you know, we're talking about right now, and like what the scope of your mission will be?
Well, Guam is hard to get data for almost anything, right? Sure. Which we all know. But projections made from the 2010 census, which is the most recent good data we have, and projecting out, they project there are about 14,000 individuals over the age of 65 on Guam.
Wow.
And that's just projected to increase. Particularly as the baby boomers get older or reaching that age. I know my mother's in that age group.
My parents as well.
Yeah, and then, so it's just going to get larger, and the need is going to get greater as the years go on. So that's what we're looking at now. And then, again, not all seniors need help. I've met people in their 90s that are still extremely active and independent. So it's not that everyone is going to need it, but the numbers are there, in the stress on caregivers and families to provide that care can become overwhelming. And this provides a location here on Guam as opposed to Hawaii, Philippines, or the U.S. mainland, where they can receive that assistance to take care of their elderly relatives or their parents.
Well, let me let you guys get out of here and get back to the very fine work that you guys do. But before we do, remind people again when and where.
Sunday, August 6th at Palm Ridge at 2 p.m.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
your time.